Hey everyone, welcome back again. So guys, in this video you will learn how you can create posts in multiple Facebook groups, multiple Facebook pages and multiple blogger accounts automatically and simultaneously. Yes guys, so here we are going to create a post in one website or platform, and the same post will be created in all the social media and multiple accounts in multiple pages and groups automatically. So you can see on my screen now, this will be the flow of this automation. Here you just have to create and publish a post in your WordPress website, and the same post will be posted into multiple Facebook groups and pages simultaneously, and the same post will be created in multiple blogger accounts as well. And to make this happen, we are using Pabbly Connect guys, which is going to integrate these three applications, and you just have to create one post and that's it. You do not have to manually share the same post in multiple Facebook groups or pages or on multiple blogger accounts. So guys, you can set up this automation very easily without any coding skills. So now let me show you how you can also set up this automation. To set up this automation guys, first of all you need to reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect application, and to reach here you can use this link pabbly.com/connect. So we have pasted this same link in the description as well. From here you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account by clicking on this sign up free button, and you will get 100 free automation tasks every month. Okay, so sign up right now and then log in to reach here on the dashboard. And guys, here you have to create a workflow of automation. For that, just click here on this create workflow button, and here you can give a suitable name to this workflow. So I am giving the name here as send, or let's say create posts in multiple social media accounts automatically. Okay, so after giving the name like this, you just have to click on this create button, and you can see your workflow page is loading up here. And on this page guys, you will see the trigger and the action. So this automation is going to work on these two things only. So the trigger is that event which is going to start this workflow, and the action would be the response towards the trigger. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to set up this trigger as and when I'm going to publish any post here in my WordPress website, the same post will be created in Facebook page, Facebook group and the blogger account. Okay, so first of all you need to set up this trigger. So from this choose app field, you have to choose your trigger application as WordPress, where we are going to create the post first. Okay, so here the trigger event would be this new post published. Okay, select this and it will give you this URL. This is called as a webhook URL guys, and with the help of this we are going to make a connection with our WordPress website, and after that we are going to capture the response of this connection. So guys, to make the connection with WordPress, you can read these instructions here and you can follow these instructions. Let me show you step by step what you have to do. So here is my WordPress applications dashboard, and here I have this plugins option. Let me show you. Here you can see we have this plugins option. From here click on add new. Okay, and another page will open up. From here guys, from this keyword search field, you have to search for a plugin which is called WP Webhooks. So this is WP Webhooks plugin we have. You have to install it and activate it. So it is already installed and active in my account, so I do not need to do it again. You can do it easily. And after that, when you click on settings here, you will find this WP Webhooks option in this drop down. So click on this WP Webhooks option, and guys, here you have to click on this send data tab. Click on send data. Alright, here you will find these options, and under this post created section, click on post created, and here you have to click on this add webhook URL button. Right here you can give a new or a name to this webhook connection. So I am giving the name here as multiple social accounts. right? So I have given the name like this, and here in this webhook URL field you have to paste this webhook URL. So just click on copy from here and paste this URL here in this field like this, and then click on add for post create. Okay, and that's how you can get a webhook connection created, and you will find that new webhook here in the last. This is it, multiple social accounts. Now you have to click on this three dots in the right hand side and then click on settings, and here you will find this option, trigger on selected post type. So here you have to select on which post, on which thing you want to trigger your workflow. So here select post option, and here it is asking trigger on initial post status. So whenever I publish a post, I want to send the data to my workflow. So from here select published, okay, and then scroll down and click on save settings. Okay, so you can see the settings are saved here. Now you can close this window, and here in your workflow you can see, as I have copied this webhook URL, here it started showing waiting for the webhook's response. So this means now we can perform a test submission. Test submission means now I am going to create a test or a demo post inside my WordPress website, and the data of that post is going to be fetched here in this workflow. Okay, so here let me create a new post. Here we have this post section. Let me show you. These are the post section. Click on add new. Okay, and here you can add a title, you can attach a form, you can write a paragraph, you can attach media and do many things here. So let me create a post here. So guys, here you can see I have created a post here. The title is this, okay, and this is an excerpt, and here I have attached an image also, featured image. Okay, and this is the post I want to publish here on my website. So here I am clicking on publish, and you can see the post is getting published here. So guys, the post is being published on my website page. By clicking on this view post, you can view that post. Okay, this is the post I have created. Okay, and let's see in our workflow if we got the data of this post. And here you can see we have received the data like this. Here we got the content of the post, the title of the post, and all other things related to the post we got here. Right, and I want to post this same post that I have created on different social media accounts, and I have the details of my different social media accounts here in this spreadsheet in Google Sheets application. Here I have, you can see I have two Facebook groups. First is this Pabbly Tech, second is Pabbly members, and then we have two Facebook pages, and then two blogger accounts. And here we have these things also. The blog, the page. For the group we have the group ID, for the page we have the page ID, for the blog we have the blog ID. Okay, so you can find these things through your social media accounts. Okay, let me show you about the Facebook groups ID. So you can see this is a Facebook group I have named as Pabbly Tech, and in the search bar here, in this search bar field, you can see after this groups and slash, this is the group ID, Facebook group ID we have. This string of numbers is the group ID. You can copy it and paste it here in the Google Sheet. So we are going to need these things. That's why I have pasted these things and added these things here. Right, and for this page access token, for the Facebook page, you will have to have this page ID as well as the access token of the page. So to get the access token, you can use any action step in your workflow. Here you just have to select Facebook pages option. Alright, and then you can select any action event. Then you can connect with your Facebook page by selecting add new connection option. Click on connect with Facebook pages, and if you are logged in Facebook, you will be automatically connected here like this. And here you will find the page access token. So when you select your page from this pages list, let's see what pages we have here. So this is a page I have on Facebook named as Pabbly Tech. So when I'm going to select this page from this list, Pabbly Tech, you will get the access token of this page here in this field. So you can just copy this token and paste this token here in this page access token fields. So you have to keep these things ready here in your spreadsheet because we are going to need these things afterwards in our workflow. Okay, so right now I'm deleting this step. So after creating this spreadsheet, what you have to do, you have to connect this spreadsheet in your workflow in this actions tab. So just click here, and now we are going to fetch the details of our Facebook page's credentials and the blogger accounts credentials from our spreadsheet. So select Google Sheet from here, and the action event, select get rows option, then click on connect, and from here select add new connection, then click on connect with Google Sheets, and from this window select the Google account by which you have created that sheet. Okay, then give the required access to Pabbly Connect, just click on continue, and you will be connected with Google Sheets automatically. Okay, so we are now connected, and here you have to select the name of your spreadsheet. So the name of my spreadsheet is this, post on multiple platforms. So from this list you will find your sheet here like this, select it. Okay, and you can see the sheet's name got automatically selected. Here the sheet name was platform, and it got captured here like this. And now it is asking for the range of data that you have in your spreadsheet. So in my spreadsheet, to find the range, just click here on the second row and start selecting the data of your social media accounts like this. Okay, just select the first row till this D column, then start selecting down and keep selecting at the till the last row. Okay, so when you got your data selected, in this name box field you will find the range. It is showing A2:D7. This means that we have the data of our social media accounts here in the spreadsheet, starting from column A, row 2, and ending at column D, rows number 7. So this is our range. You can just copy that from here, and you can put the range here in this field like this. And now you can click on save and send test request to fetch the data from your spreadsheet to here in your workflow. But guys, before doing that, just remember to toggle this simple response button to off. Okay, so we are keeping it off because after that we are going to use another feature of Pabbly Connect to get the data one by one of our social media accounts. Okay, so for that to happen, just toggle this simple response button to off, then click on save and send test request. And here in this response section, the data from your spreadsheet will be fetched in this array of data format. So we got this array of data because we have toggled this simple response button to off, and now we can arrange this array of data with the help of a feature of Pabbly Connect, which is called iterator. So iterator is going to segregate this data in row by row form, and after that we are going to send or create post according to the data we got in a row of any social media account one by one. Okay, so here click on this plus icon and another actions tab will open up. From here you will find this iterator. Select iterator from here, and here it is asking to choose your array. So we have received the data in this response result array, guys. Okay, so I'm going to map this label here. Just click here and it will show the previous step like this, and from here map this response result label array like this. Okay, then click on save and send test request, and here you can see the data got arranged here in this format, and it is showing us the data of the first row only. Okay, so that's how it is going to work. Iterator will make this workflow run first for the first row, for the first social media account, then for the second, then for the third, and so on. Okay, so right, so we got the data of the Facebook group first. Okay, now guys, I want to create a post in Facebook group, multiple Facebook group. We have 2 groups here. Also, I want to create the same post in 2 pages and in 2 blogger accounts as well. So we have 3 type of social media accounts here: Facebook page, Facebook groups, and the blogger accounts. For that, we need to create 3 different paths in our workflow to create the post automatically in 3 different kind of social media accounts. Okay, for that to happen, I am going to just click here on this plus icon, and from the sections tab I am going to use this router feature of Pabbly. So router will create 3 conditional routes for 3 type of social media accounts. So it has already given us the 2 routes here. By clicking on this add route button, you can add another route. Okay, and here let me rename these routes so that you can clearly understand what is happening in these routes. Okay, so to rename the routes, just click here on this three dots and you will find this rename option. From here you can rename the route. I am giving the first route the name as Facebook group. So guys, you can see I have renamed the routes here. First route is for Facebook groups, then for Facebook pages, then the blog or blogs. Okay, now click on set filter and action steps here for the first route, and here you can see we have this filter condition here, and it is asking for selecting a label. So guys, here I'm going to apply a condition that this route is for Facebook groups only. For that, I'm going to use the data I have received in the previous steps, and I have segregated the data from the iterator. So I'm going to use these labels that I have got here in this route. So just click on set filter and action steps, and from this select label option, click here and use this iterator step. Just click here and guys, map this social media label. Okay, so you can see I have written here social media as a header I have in my spreadsheet, and in which I have mentioned the types of social medias. So I have selected this same label here, and I am making the filter type equals to. Okay, and here I am going to write this value that we have here in this spreadsheet, which is FB group. Okay, so I'm going to write here FB group. Okay, now click on save and send test request, and here you can see the condition is true. So what does it mean? It means that we are saying to Pabbly Connect that whenever you receive the social media label equals to FB group, then continue this workflow and create a post in Facebook group. Okay, so you can see the condition is true, so the workflow is going to continue, and what we are going to do, we are going to create a post in Facebook group. For that to happen, just click here on this plus icon, and from this action step, search for Facebook groups. Here you can see we have this Facebook groups option. Click on it, and the action event would be post message. Then click on connect, and from here select add new connection, then click on connect with Facebook groups, and it will be automatically connected because we are logged in here. And let me open the group in which I want to create a post. So guys, this is a Facebook group I have named as Pabbly Tech, and here I want to create a post automatically. So here you can see I have this groups option. So here I am going to select the group in which I want to create a post, and I am going to map the name of the group from my spreadsheet. So here in this spreadsheet you can see I have mentioned the group names as well. Group names we have, pages name we have, and the blogger accounts, blogs names we have here in this B column. And I have received this data here in the previous step, and I have segregated the data with the help of iterator. So from iterator step only, I am going to map the group's name. So for that to happen, just toggle this map button to on here. Okay, and here erase this data, and from this iterator step, map this group ID. Okay, group ID or page ID or blog ID, select here this label. So I have mapped the group ID, you can see, and here it is asking which message you want to post in group. So I have received the data of a post from my WordPress in the first step. So from WordPress, I'm going to map the title of the post, then I'm going to click enter, and I'm going to map the content of the post as well, like this. And in the link section, you can map the link of your WordPress post also. So here we got a permalink, you will see here. Here we got the post permanent link. You can map it here in this link post. Alright, now you can check your connection, click on save and send test request, and a new post will be created here in this group Pabbly Tech. Let me show you. I'm clicking on save and send test request, guys. And this is the response we have received. It's showing us the post ID. Let's check in our group if we got a new post or not. So I'm refreshing the group. And here you can see a new post is created here like this. This is the title, this is the post, this is the link. Okay, right, so this is the same post that I have here in my WordPress. Now it got posted here in my Facebook group. This is how it is going to happen, right? So here you can see we have mapped the group's ID. So when this workflow is going to run, iterator will make this workflow run for the first row, then for the second row. So as it going to run for the second row, the group ID is going to change here according to the mapped label, and a new post will be created in a second group. Okay, that's why we map labels here. So now similarly we are going to set up another route for Facebook pages. So now click on set filter and action steps, and from this filter select select the label from the iterator, which is social media, and make the filter type equals to, and here now the value should be FB pages. Okay, according to the data that you have received from the spreadsheet, FB page. Okay, now click on save and send test request. The condition is showing false because in the iterator right now we have the social media label as FB group, but in real time when it is going to run, the label are going to change, and here it will show you Facebook page, and when it is going to equal to Facebook page, then the workflow will be running. Okay, here just remember to correct the right format. Here you can see F and B are in capital and a P in page is also capital, so you have to type the same name here in the same format as you have in your spreadsheet. Okay, now the condition will be true in real time and the workflow will continue, and when the workflow continues, what we want that a post will be created in a Facebook page. For that, just click on the plus icon, and from this another action step, search for Facebook pages. This is it, selected, and the action event would be create page post. So let me open a page here. So this is a Facebook page I have named as integration. Okay, so here click on connect, and from this window select add new connection, then click on Facebook connect with Facebook pages, and you can see we are getting connected here, right? And here it is asking for the page's name, so I'm going to map the page's ID from my iterators tab, because we have received the page ID here from my spreadsheet, which we have segregated using iterator. So just map this toggle this map button to on, erase this field, and from this iterator map this label, which is page or group or blog ID. Map this label. Okay, right now this ID belongs to a Facebook group, but we are mapping the label here because in real time when this workflow is going to run, the labels are going to be updated and a new ID will be fetched here of the relevant Facebook page. Okay, and here it is asking for the page access token also. That's why we have pasted the page access tokens here, you can see, and we have received the data from iterator from spreadsheet, and we have segregated through iterator. So toggle this map button to on here and just click here, and from this iterator step map the page access token label. So right now we haven't received any data in this page access token, but in real time when this workflow is going to run, and it will make an iterator will make this workflow run for this row, the page access token will be fetched and it will be pasted here, and the workflow will continue. Okay, and here it is asking for the message, so I'm going to map the message from this first tab. So I'm going to map the title, then I'm going to map the content of the post. Okay, and you can map the link also of your WordPress post, and the link will be here in the last. Here it is, permalink, map it. Okay, now click on save here. Okay, do not click on save and send test request because it will show you an error because we do not have the page access token pasted here yet. So just click on save and your route will be saved here. Okay, then close. Similarly, come to the third route for the blogger, and here select, do the same thing. From this iterator map the social media label, make the filter type equals to, and now put the value as blogger. Okay. right? Click on save or save and send test request, whatever you want. Then click on plus icon, and from the sections tab now choose Blogger. Okay, here it is, Google Blogger, and the action event would be create a post. Then click on connect, and from here select add new connection, then click on connect with Google Blogger, and from here you have to select that Google account by which you have created that blog, and then give the required access to Pabbly Connect. Just click on continue, and you will be connected with your Blogger account like this. And here it is asking for the blogger's ID. So here in my spreadsheet I have already entered the blogger IDs here, and we have received the data of the blogger ID here in the spreadsheet. And from the iterator I am going to map the blogger ID label. So just map this, just toggle this map button to on, erase this, and from this iterator tab map the blogger ID label like this. Okay, and now it is asking for the title and the content of the post. So map the title from the WordPress tab. This is the title. For the content, use the same process. Okay, so if you want to publish it, you can make the status as live. It is not in draft, make it no. Okay, and you can use all the things here. Now click on save, and this route is also saved for your blogger post. Okay, now close. So we are done setting up this automation, guys. Now as and when you are going to create any new post in your WordPress, the same post will be created in your blogger account, in your Facebook pages, and in your Facebook groups, in multiple groups and multiple pages and multiple blogger accounts automatically and simultaneously. So you have to set up this automation only once, guys. You do not have to do anything manually after that. After that, you just have to create a post here in your WordPress, and the same post will be here on your Facebook group or page like this. Okay, and also on your blogger and your Facebook pages. Okay, so you can use the same workflow also, because I'm going to paste the link of the same workflow in the description so that you can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly. Guys, thank you so much for watching our video, and please let us know how our automation ideas are helping you in the comment section. And if you have any queries related to this application, please ask your queries from this forum link, and do check the pricing of this application from this link. And guys, we are open to ideas. If you want us that we should make videos on other aspects of your business, please do let us know in the comment section. And if you like our work, please subscribe to our channel.